What were we doing? What was I hiding? Do we need to
I
talk?
wouldn't. Hmm?
I guess we can just use the mirror. I don't remember what we were doing.
I do need you to pull up stream for me
Oh, my bad, bro.
though.
Tarsky, what's going on? Welcome.
What's up, Tarsky?
Oh, dang, it's telling us to go to the third floor, so the stream challenge is done.
Hey.
That's stupid. Okay. Okay. I should have thought that through more. That was definitely just a spur of the moment thing that I decided to do. All right. Can you see the screen?
I can.
Exclamation point, boss indeed. So it's telling us to go to the third floor. Tarsky, before I forget, um, updates for you. Cause you're here on time, of course. So I finally got the black and purple fabric in. So I'm hoping that I'll get to do your do-rag this weekend. But we also have a wedding this weekend, so it might be next weekend. But your do-rag will be sent out soon. Hopefully I can get it right on the first try too, because I've been practicing a lot. Um your keep saying all these what are they called? The kunai points that I have. They're gonna be put to use soon because we're gonna do a giveaway soon, right? So I went to the Dollar Tree to try to find some things that I could like make for a giveaway. Found this backpack, right? It has a Weather the Storms emblem that I put on it myself. So we're gonna be giving away this along with a mug that will say it'll say something Shinobi related, and a cup that'll say something Shinobi related. So the giveaway is on the way. It'll either be on Thursday or next week. But you're gonna be able to use your points finally. That's the time. That's the point. Yeah. You'll be able to buy tickets to enter into the giveaway using your points. Um I think that's all the updates I have for you.
um. By the way, that ramen bowl behind you, bro.
Oh yeah, we're live from the ramen shop tonight.
I'm rubbing my hands together like I'm about to eat that ramen. I'm at that one gift for the guy, do like just ready to eat that. Like,
Right,
yeah, boy. That's
right.
me right now.
Okay, let's look through the glass. Not make that mistake twice. All right. So let's get to the third floor. Oh yeah, he chased us into a dead end. That was where we left off. And I'm like super nervous now.
Was the third floor the only clue?
I believe so. I believe the third floor was. Oh great, the bot's not working. Let me start. Now that I know. now
Ours is
that I
out of
know how to
order.
fix the bot, let me just fix the bot real quick.
I almost keep falling in my chair
Cause it's broken.
because it's broken. I leaned back at least 3 times today, and I've almost ate it.
Ooh, that fragility. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Gotta fix our bot real quick, then we'll be back to it. My first playthrough of this game. I'm streaming with my buddy Ryu. We like horror games, but we also, I don't know, we like to talk while we play horror games.
And Shinobi likes to sing when he's scared, so I'm here for the
That
entertainment.
is true. That is true. You know, I'm really happy that like authenticator apps exist. Makes everything so much easier. Do you use an authenticator?
I do.
Which one do you use?
I don't know. There is multiple, to be honest. I thought there was only the Google one.
There we go. There we go. All right, the bot's back up. You can try stars now, Tarsky. All right. Third floor. So if we're already up at the third floor, well, no, we're only 19% through the game. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the challenge. All right. Ooh, this floor is green. I'm not sure that I like that. We're gonna change the challenge for this stream.
It's green. I'm out.
If we can get to 50% of the story complete.
Why do I hear singing?
I know, right? She not a good singer either. She needs to sit down and shut up.
Another female ghost, I bet.
All right. Do we follow? Yeah, we follow. Oh, snaps.
Oh.
What's good? Oh, dang. Okay, but we can go down. We can go down a level.
We have to go.
We can go to the first floor. We can get in, and we can go up from
You
there.
have the ground floor key, yeah?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I have the first floor key too. I mean, I could check, but do I look like a guy who checks?
I don't know what that means.
Hopefully it came off a lot less provocative than I realized it may have been.
It checks for what?
So this light was flickering.
I think that's just for ambience.
Nah.
Ambient.
Cause when
I just feel like the thing on the bottom right lights up, doesn't it? If it's in front of you.
No, that thing only lights up when Homeboy is
Oh,
here.
you're talking about ghosts being near.
Yeah.
Did you check the stairs?
Not yet. We'll check the stairs. It makes the most sense for that thing to light up. Can Jimmy find us in the stairwell?
I don't think so. I think I read that in the.
I don't need things. I need nose right now.
Is anyone there?
Okay, let me look it up.
No, don't look it up. Don't spoil it. I was kidding.
Okay.
Can't you take a joke?
Nope.
It sounds like Jimmy's nearby. We could get stuck in the stairwell. Too.
Is anyone there?
Yes. Hey, what's up? So we gotta identify, is this Amy at the top of the stairs? Wait, whoa. Amy didn't have an answer?
What? You haven't asked her any, though.
I'm clicking it.
Oh,
It
maybe
says
you're too far. Maybe are you too far?
I could be. Cause she's looking down at something, so maybe we need to be down a floor?
Yeah, I figured that's what you can.
Okay. Well, we'll go down. Let's just make sure real quick. I think that's the only new thing that we found. I know, it's been a while. Congratulations, Tarsky. 1-200 shuriken. Alright, yeah, let's go back down. Watch Jimmy be behind me.
Ah!
Old Sideshow Bob looking.
I'm here to steal some of your things.
Is someone there?
Okay, so
nothing?
upstairs. Upstairs has to be the right area then. Maybe we can ask her something else. Maybe I just missed it.
Is someone there?
Try to confirm their identity.
Oh, so you have to ask them. You have to press the other icon underneath your radio.
Underneath?
Is it Amy?
Oh, okay. There we go.
I forgot you actually have to talk to them.
Why are you
I saw
crying?
you at the top of the stairs, on the banister. What were you doing?
Oh no.
Oh, dang. Ah, that's sad.
Oh my gosh. Even that's so like a good way to interpret it.
Yeah. It's a good way to say it without saying it.
Yep.
Okay, what do we ask her now? I guess that means go to the bottom of the stairs, right?
That's what I'm assuming too. Yeah.
Okay, there's probably nothing.
Is someone there?
Yeah, she's not here anymore, right? Yep,
Nope. She dipped. Literally.
she did. Oh, that brother gone. Alright, so we're doing a thing. You know what, I'll ask you after I get to the bottom of these stairs.
What was that outside of the door?
A chair?
Oh, it was a chair. It looked like a person, like a red shirt.
Well, you ain't ever sat down before?
Nope. I'm sitting. I'm standing right now.
Oh, okay. Alright. Wasn't expecting that one. Oh great, the light's off now. Alright, so let's talk to Amy.
Is it Amy?
Okay, let's go back to what we just saw.
I saw you lying at the bottom of the stairs. What happened to you?
I'm dead. Interesting.
Okay, so does that absolve her spirit?
It must. Yeah, I must be. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, sweet. We did it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. So let's go back to the third floor then. Alright, so whenever we have a guest, I'm keeping track of what their favorite games are. So Ryu, I think I already know what your favorite game is, but what is your favorite game?
Oh, that's so hard.
Take your time. Take your time.
I think you already know what it is. Well, it's either two things.
Oh, yeah, I know it's one of two things.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Hey, what's good, B Hannah? Welcome. How you doing? Hey, you're the first one to use that Konnichiwa channel points. I forgot. I don't have the key to that door. Favorite of all time, or right now,
So,
whichever one you feel like.
I think
fantastic.
classic of all time would be Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Okay,
Like that's just the game that I grew up with.
that was not one of the ones that I was gonna guess, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna
I feel
guess
like I
either Phoenix Wright or
Bloodborne.
no, Persona.
Oh, really? Okay.
Persona 4.
Okay. Persona 4 was great indeed.
What's your favorite game, Tarsky? So you said, hold on, let me write it down. You know what? You deserve it. Let me edit the panel. Scroll to the guest list one. Ryuzaki says his favorite game is Ocarina
You got a dad joke.
of Time. Oh, I did. All right, I got you, B Hannah. One sec.
They need to leave it the dad jokes.
Oh yeah, those ones are too popular to take away. One sec. I'm glad you decided to stop in, and I hope you're having a good day, Hannah.
Already Wednesday.
Oh, my bad. B Hannah.
My bad, B Hannah. You can just call me Hannah. So
I'm kidding. I'll call you Hannah. You're working
that's
every
Shinobi
night
moment.
now? Oh, dang. I'm sorry to
That's whack.
sorry
Unless
to hear that.
that's best for you. Hey, that might be better for your situation.
All right, let me get you your dad joke. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh my gosh, this kitty does not know when to use her claws and when not to use.
I got a letter the other day saying my tax return was outstanding. It was nice to get a compliment from the IRS, but honestly, I can't remember submitting my taxes.
Wow.
There
And now
you
they
go.
know you opened the letter.
There you go.
Mass
And
Effect
Saturday,
3
nice.
Tarsky.
Mass Effect 3? Tarsky,
have never
I
played the
really
Mass
want to
Effect
play
series.
Mass Effect. I really do want to play it. I was considering playing it on stream, but because I only stream twice a week, it would literally take me like a year to finish Mass Effect on stream. Go to the third floor.
So Thursday.
Okay. Thursday is a day. I'm aware of that.
Thursday's a day, and I'm pretty sure what's today, the 10th?
Yes.
Yes. So Thursday, the open beta for Back 4 Blood is out.
Back 4 Blood?
Yeah, so it's like Left 4 Dead, but with added difficulty and like randomness. So every time you play it, it has a chance of being different than the original playthrough or any other time you've played it. The open beta comes out the 12th, and me, Rosie, and her brother Fakito have all played it on the closed beta, and it was really fun.
Okay.
And I was wondering if anyone else wanted to play, and I was like, hey, play with Shinobi.
Yeah, sure, I'm down. We can do that.
It's the fun, like shooting zombies kind of night. Well, another question. Wait, what's your favorite game first?
What's my favorite game?
Yeah.
Oh, change the background. B Hannah wants the background changed. We are in the bamboo garden now.
We have exited the ramen shop.
We are in the bamboo garden. Hannah, I love that you're here because you use all the channel points. Like,
got out of a ramen shop, delicious. You know what? We need to walk it off. Where are we going? The bamboo garden.
Zen garden, right? We know there's a mirror in here. We know there's a compass in here. 309. Good. I'm just saying, nobody else uses them like you do. Like you just walk in and you just start going
pressing
in.
buttons.
Yeah.
She starts pressing buttons.
And I respect that.
I mean, that is why they're there.
Oh, snaps! Oh, no!
Did you just walk out?
Oh, that was close.
Room.
That was close. Nah. I thought I heard something. I was like, I need to get into the closet, but I was looking at something else. I need my reward queued so I can keep track of stuff. Okay. Have you ever seen this game before, Hannah? I hope you like scary games. We're being chased by a guy named Jimmy Neutron. Just your TikToks? Okay. Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good time.
Oh, I ran into him. Dagnabbit. Well, we know where. I didn't even see like. I didn't even see the hit. Man, he popped out.
Boy.
He popped out on me. Which room are we in? Oh, we're just in a dark room.
Oh, you're in a dark room.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I didn't even see. Man, I'm upset. I'm upset that I missed it. I'm getting sweaty. Getting sweaty. Got the sweat rag. Yo, I made a sweat rag. I made a sweat rag in my free time. It says, finish the mission. The sweaty play.
Every time. Finish the mission. I like it.
So, what floor are we on? We're on the first floor. Okay, let's get back to the third floor.
Oh, what else did he take from you?
It looks like he just took
your
the mirror.
radio.
He took the mirror and the radio. So we gotta find the radio. So we might as well look for the radio.
I think it said it spawns in a storeroom, like always.
Okay.
But I'm not sure which one.
All right.
Maybe first floor.
It would be nice if it was the one right next to the room that I fell asleep on. Hey, we all got out. Good job, y'all. Hey yo, Hannah, we're doing a giveaway soon.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh snaps! Yo, that scared me so much. I thought Jimmy found me twice. Ryu, she played the "Hey, it's me, Goku." so.
You got them with sound alerts. One day when you like actually yell for like a scare, you gotta make that a notification or a sub sound or something.
You know I don't
So it always
scream.
scares you.
You know I was born with no vocal cords. I don't scream. But what you said you were about to ask me a question before I got knocked out. What were you about to ask me? You were asking me what my favorite game is.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh, he's coming. I heard him. The thing's not red, so we keep going. That's the wrong way.
That's the wrong number. Oh,
Twice in a row. Twice in a row. The thing didn't even turn red.
So I think it turns red if I think you're going too fast. That's maybe it.
Okay. Hannah, long story short, I went to the Dollar Tree to try to make stuff. So the first thing I made is a little backpack. It says weather the storms on it. We're gonna do a giveaway either next week. That will have, I'm gonna decorate a mug and a cup and throw that in a backpack. Maybe I'll do a sweat rag too. And throw it all in the backpack, and we're gonna do a giveaway. So hopefully you're around. If not, I understand. Just so you have something to look forward to. So he just has the spirit box, right? Oh my goodness.
He might have taken more. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm
Like
so
your keys and
upset,
stuff?
bro. Yeah, I'm so upset. Cause I could hear him walking, but the thing wasn't turning red, so I was ignoring it. So let's one at a time.
First floor storeroom near the stairs. Okay.
I know, right? It's kind of hard to believe that I found that. Well, you know, I haven't set that up yet. I haven't set that up yet. But we're getting there. Small baby steps. Listen, I know you're used to the perfection that is Deporticus. But we're still just getting started.
He still needs to finish the mug, so doing a giveaway right now.
Yeah.
In the right order, I feel like.
Okay. I'm just telling people that it's gonna happen. All right, so we got the spirit box back.
The perfection. That was good.
Yeah. Hey man, Deport is pure perfection. Can't even lie. Okay, so we talked about the giveaway. My favorite game. So my favorite game of all time is... You think he's in there? He's probably in there. We're not We're not messing with that.
You didn't get to, have you gone to the store?
Yeah,
Oh.
I found the spirit box.
Okay. I was just
Go back to the third floor.
Right. Favorite game?
Favorite game of all time is different from what I think the best game of all time is. My favorite game, you know what my favorite game of all time is. Like, you tell me what my favorite game of all time is, you know it.
Oh gosh.
We already went that way.
I'm thinking. The gears are turning.
I play it like once every 3 months.
Breath of the Wild?
Nah.
No, wait. What do you even play every 3 months? I don't know.
It's a game you introduced me to. I think it was the first game that I played at your yeah, Tarsky got it right. Resident Evil 4.
So duh. What?
Yeah, it's Resident Evil 4.
All the Resident Evil games is like pooped out of my brain. I've been thinking about playing Village again.
Really? Okay. I do want to play Village again as well. Yeah, I really want to get like the infinite ammo and all that and go through it. Like that's the one thing that makes me want to play it. Just
yeah, I mean honestly, I just want to use the guns that Chris had the entire game instead of the crappy guns they give you.
Okay, so we found some small broken mirrors.
Small broken mirror.
Do I not have? Okay, I do have the mirror. Let's look at the mirror. Let's try to figure out what's going on.
Isn't there the doctor up here?
It is the doctor up here. Where do we need to go? So we have the doctor.
First floor? Didn't it say third? Oh, that was for the girl.
First floor was for the girl, but we finished her story.
Makes sense. I thought it was third floor for the professor.
Are you trying to clip it from your phone, Hannah?
And just keep laughing. I hate it when something is so funny. And you can't even do anything because you're just debilitated by your laughter. But it also is a good laugh. Kitty, what are you doing? Oh, there you are.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I struggle with clipping things too. You're not alone. Okay, what did you take from that clue, Ryu? Oh, snaps! There he is. There he is.
There he is.
Get your behind in the room.
Man, this wind is crazy.
You hide. You hide in the bathroom. Why? How come you keep getting 3 stars, Hannah? What are you typing? Is my
using bad words?
Is my bot like censoring you? Like, what's going on?
I think you should get a warning.
I don't see it saying something went wrong.
Yeah,
I just see 3 stars every time. Yo, is he straight? Is he for reals? Like, he's gonna pop his head, know that he chased me into a dead end, and then not come into the room? What kind of a tease is that?
He didn't know you were in there.
Yo, no,
Oh.
he's coming in. He's coming in.
He's in
This
there.
man's coming
Yeah.
in. He's coming in. He's outside the door, at least. Sure, I'll join the boss fight. Oh, that was a weird sound. So have you heard this Over the Top song?
I have not.
Maybe if I make you a VIP, you can do it. Or maybe I should just like mod you up. Like, you don't have to actually like You don't have to do anything moddy, but you're a mod now, so now you can send links in the chat. I gotta fix that. All right, we're gonna pop out.
Did he actually enter the room?
He never entered the room. I went in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I know you did, but I saw the red on your hint bar. I was like,
Yeah, he must have just been outside the door. Maybe he's playing with us. We will proceed with caution.
Hannah thinks you're gonna die in the next 5 minutes.
You think?
I started a prediction in chat, and she's the only one
Oh,
who answered.
that's it. Thanks for clipping that, though, Hannah. I appreciate it. So we need to go down to the first floor, right?
Yes, first floor.
Okay. I wanna hear a live reaction. Look up the song "Over the Top." It's featuring Drake.
Oh, well, here we go.
You'll know when to stop listening.
I think I'm gonna click on it and just stop listening.
So it's got something to do with this light.
I'm sorry. Who's the guy singing right away?
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
I thought I was being mean. I'm glad that was it. Cause I heard him. I was like, I don't want to listen anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Hello?
No, it's fine. That's the exact that's the exact reaction I was expecting. Yeah, Hannah, I'm trying to peer pressure Ryu into streaming again. So the compass is pointing to the right. Okay, it's got to have something to do with these radios.
Wait, no, I think it's pointing to the storeroom.
You think so?
Oh yeah, it moved back immediately.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's in the storeroom. Yeah. Oh, yo, and it's static, right?
Yeah, that was a lot of static. Oh, man. Oh.
Dinner is served.
All right, so this is like a witch doctor type situation, right?
What do you
Is it
mean,
Dr.
witch
Bose?
doctor?
Because he was holding a dead rabbit. I don't know, I just assumed.
Oh, I think he was disgusted by it, so I don't think he brought it.
Trying to cure insanity with a dead rabbit.
I saw you holding up a dead animal on a wire. What had happened?
Yeah, I'm down for a heist.
Ooh. Stealing? Down.
What's up, Deport? I hope you saw that.
Welcome, Deport.
I don't know that song. Deport, I'm enjoying lurking in your Fallout streams. They're a riot.
How did those mirrors get broken?
I didn't see them.
Okay, what about
What's
the coil of
wire
wire?
used for?
It belonged to Jimmy. He always kept it in his pocket. He didn't tell me what he used it for.
He used it to kill the rabbit.
Yeah, but
Like-
also, who keeps wire just in their pocket?
Very true. Very true. That's obviously a sign of insanity. Like, oh wait. Okay, so we gotta string some stuff together here. What do we string together?
I forgot what the channel points are called. Hannah got mod over me. I'd like to file a complaint. Deport, you can send your complaint to me in a whisper, and I gladly ignore them.
You can have mod. We're giving out mod like candy right now. Ain't nobody here. You here. You get a mod. You get a mod. I'm a regular Oprah Winfrey right now.
we talk about Amy?
We could ask about Amy. Do you really want to know about Amy though? Do
I mean,
you
I feel like I know
really?
a lot about her already.
Well, do we ask her about the suicide? Well, the jump, the accidental death.
I would. I mean, what's the harm? Like,
I
they're
think
dead.
we take the wire and we do that, and we
You
ask.
said Jimmy came up with an idea to do something nice for you. Is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Oh no. I think we just keep asking him questions until something.
Well, I don't have anything else to ask him about. I guess
can't
okay. We can
continue
ask him. No, I can't. I don't like now. It's the
Oh, I think because you're in connecting mode. Like you're. Oh, I don't even know how that works. To be
yeah. I don't know how to get out of connecting now. I would like to call a meeting to remove Hannah's mod status. Dang,
Meeting of mods.
she just got it like 5 minutes ago, bro.
Demand audience Shinobi. Well, take a number, and you'll be.
I mean, Hannah. At this point,
She
the
can be
question is. At this point,
Respect.
at this point, Hannah, why do you think you deserve to keep mod status? What have you done to
Whoa.
to just
Whoa.
in the last 5
Never-
minutes? What mod thing have you done?
I'm on Hannah's side on this.
Really,
She did nothing wrong.
really?
Deport. When's the last time you did something about in the last 4
Now-
minutes?
No. Hannah, when you say why does he deserve to take it, like it's never a good sign when you're in an argument and you start pointing out things the other person does instead of just justifying yourself. But you did make a clip. That's true.
Objection! Anybody can make a clip.
Yo, he kind of got you there. Dropped by 20% since she was a mod. Dude, the numbers don't lie, Hannah. Yeah, she did. She did. You know, she came in. She tested out the new sound alerts. She tested out the new channel point alerts. So
Alright, let me
she's
ask
not-
this. Let me ask this. Deport. Have you used any of the channel points?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm looking in the records, and I don't see it. Oh! Ooh!
How many times has she read? Oh, true. Truth bombs. Truth bombs. Like, I feel like a solid 20% of my current followers are because of, like, Deport's raids. Like straight up. There's a 1-to-1 link between Deport raiding and me getting at least one follow every time. I don't even stream. That sounds like an excuse, Hannah.
Okay.
It sounds like an
Hey,
excuse.
let's put this in a different perspective, right? Hannah works every night.
Are you saying
She's
streaming
off.
isn't working? Because I feel like Deport would challenge you on that.
She's
Broken mirrors.
Using her night off, watching the stream, tuning into
Very
the
true.
stream.
It's very true.
I saw Amy lying at the bottom of the stairs. What happened to her?
Be a channel of the people for the people. He said Tarsi gotta go too.
No one's coming for Tarski. I got you, Tarski. When no one was here, Tarski was here. Okay, so what did he say? The Amy fell down the stairs from the top floor. She was too drunk to know what she was doing. It was the reason Rose got in touch with me. D4's like, leave me out of this. Is there anything? Let's ask about the man in the suit.
Well, thanks for the start. I'm out of here.
Oh, I see ads.
Hannah is ready with a party of one.
Well, thanks for the start. I'm out of here.
She might have just KO'd you, D for it. Like,
Let's go raid. And start following.
oh man, that's hilarious. Thanks for the host though, D4. D4, you're on my auto host list now. I hope I'm racking up max points from just auto hosting you all the time now. I don't know what else to ask this dude. Can you think anything else we should ask this dude?
What do we have? I didn't even see the items we have collected.
So man, we only have one. He took all of our keys, bro.
Keys. What key? Item. Yeah. I just want to see.
You just want to see the items. All this stuff we already know about. We don't know about the suitcases.
Drawings?
We already know about the violent drawings.
Okay,
we asked him
what
about
the
them.
chef's hat?
He said Jimmy used to put on the chef's hat. He doesn't know about the wooden paddle.
Who does the sword belong to?
He's
Yeah.
going to do something nice for him.
I thought it was dangerous.
Jimmy was playing with the sword. He thought it was dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, buffer. Screen.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I don't think there's anything else we can ask. Yeah, we don't have enough clues right now. Alice? I don't know why that epic piano riff just
I
happened.
think he's outside the room. Is that yellow on your hint?
It is yellow. It's usually red though. It's always yellow. It's usually red.
Behind you.
Thank you so much, best friend.
That's really useful, Ryu.
Best friend.
But thanks for the resub. So I think we gotta go to the kitchen.
The
Alright.
kitchen. Oh, okay. Oh, so the chef hat. So we decided
Yeah.
to cook a meal.
This is 4K! How did they get you in 4K?
Right? How did they catch Jimmy in 4K? I love that sound alert. Man, I can't wait for that to get used more. How did they catch you in 4K?
I'm gonna start saying that in Valorant now. When someone dies out of nowhere, like, how do they catch me? Okay.
So the good news is the kitchen's on the ground floor. And Jimmy can't come on the ground floor, so we're kind of safe. We're safe on the ground floor. Yo, Deport, did the Outlast stream already happen, or is that this weekend? And I hope you're bringing back the duck sound alert for that Outlast stream. Ah, tomorrow, sweet. I hope he has the duck sound alert.
Is someone there?
I forgot I needed to end that prediction, so I just did.
So it's quiet,
Is someone there?
but no one's answering.
Wait, was that static?
It was a very small amount of static.
Okay.
I think that means we're close though.
Tomorrow.
I know I'm about to die. I know I'm about to die. Thanks for the bits though, Hannah. Appreciate it. See, cause it's bread on a plate. That's bread on a plate, so that's why I thought kitchen.
Red on plate. I mean, it makes sense.
But it's telling me to go back to the first floor. Maybe we gotta go check on our friend that's in there. The compass is steady down here though.
Am I looking in the kitchen from outside?
Okay.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Maybe you do go back. That makes sense then.
You know, like bits. I don't understand like bits, but like I'm happy that you've given them to me. I'm glad that you've chosen to spend your bits here. like yeah, I don't know how to react with bits yet. I feel like if we were playing on hard mode, we'd actually need to go back and find the keys in order to escape. I do get paid.
That's a lot of hunting back.
But I'm enjoying the story of this game so far.
Good.
So
I'm glad. All right, here's a question for you in chat.
let's hear it.
How do you make a PB&J?
That's easy, bro. Well, like, how detailed do you want me to be? Because
Just do. I mean, you don't have to describe like
So-
what you use or anything.
real quick, let me explain what I'm doing here. There, I believe on this floor, there's like an abandoned tray. I'm trying to find the abandoned tray.
Well, like
Because-
the hall.
Yeah. So we're gonna look
There
for the
might be a
abandoned
plate
tray.
with bread on it.
Yeah, that's it's a reach. We're gonna try. That's the table, so it must be on the other side. Okay, so with PB&J, you got to be cautious of the thickness of the bread. So I'm going thin sliced potato bread all day, very easily. And my normal go-to is the artisanal bread, but that's too thick for a good PB&J, right? Next, I'm getting the peanut butter, right? It's all natural peanut butter. So you got to stir it. So I'm whipping the pot, right?
You want the oil that's separated in there.
Yeah, so we're whipping the pot. We are doing a pretty thin layer of peanut butter on both sides of the bread. Then we're going with the jelly. Now I like sugar, so I'm pretty generous with the jelly. like
Did you have it spilling out of the sandwich most of the time?
Oh God, he's coming. This man is coming. He said behind you.
See, my sub notification was correct.
You right. Squeeze or jar? Well, okay, correction. I'm bougie now.
He's bougie now.
So I'm going with the jar of jam. I learned this week that there's a difference between. Oh man, he keeps talking. There's a difference
Jam
between
and jelly.
Yep.
Yep.
Bougie.
Hold on, Melanie has just arrived.
Where is this man? Where is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, there he is! Oh, there he is! Get in the room! Get your butt in the room. Get in the bathroom and chill out. Hang out, hold your breath. You never had jam? So the difference between jelly and jam is jelly is made from like more juices, and jam is actually made from uh-oh, here he comes. Inside the door. He's not coming in the room though. Okay. All right, we're good. He's still nearby, so we're gonna keep hiding. But yeah, jam is made from like actual like grapes. Yeah, jelly is made from like the juices. They're similar in taste, and one's not that much healthier than the other. I don't know. It's a matter of preference. But yeah, like I don't have the jam like spilling off the sides. Ooh, give me the perfect twist. We got normal Oreos now, so the perfect twist is actually hard. I don't have the jelly spilling out the sides of the sandwich, but it's sweeter than it should be. I'm definitely, like, do y'all like crunchy peanut butter or creamy peanut butter? I'm definitely more of a, I hate crunchy, not gonna lie, I hate crunchy. Near perfect twist. I'm gonna call that fulfilled. Oh, I didn't realize you sent me that screenshot, Anna. Thank you, though. All right, we're good. We're good. We gotta look in the peephole though, just to be sure. Yeah, I can't do chunky peanut butter. I think we're gonna hide. That was really close. That sounded really close. Crunchy bothers me too, other than that the sandwich can be whatever. I feel you. Like I definitely prefer the grape jam. Strawberry jam's okay too. But I'm definitely more of a peanut butter and honey guy. Okay, so he's definitely in this direction. What is this door? I don't think I've been. Oh, it's a store. Okay, so the compass, I guess. Oh God, he's here. He's here. Oh, oh man, his bald head. It's the baldness of the head that gets me. When you see his bald head peek out, whoo, gets me good. Yeah, I'm more of a peanut butter and honey. I don't like fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I remember that being a thing. Fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches? I'm here for that though. What are you eating at? The peanut butter and banana? I think he walked by. I think he passed the room. Let's look through the glass just to make sure. All the PB and honey, fried PB. Really, you don't like PB and honey? Okay, that's fine. What's the background today? Right now we're in a Zen garden. But hey, we could be wherever. Earlier we were in a ramen shop. Sometimes the background goes transparent. I think the compass is actually working now. But I'm really nervous that he's about to get me. I think we need to go to the... Do we need to go back to here? Do I try to talk to him again? I'm kind of confused as to what to do here. But yeah, right now we're in a Zen garden. You know, I wasn't too sold on this green screen idea. So like behind the green screen, my old setup is still set up that way. But the green screen is growing on me. I was able to do it for like super cheap. And it's just something, it's something different. You know
Is
what I
anyone
mean?
there?
I am there.
Why you gotta be creepy like that? Why?
Is it
It was
Dr.
just the
Grove?
actual timing. The timing was perfect. Okay, so back to the sandwich thing. I had to add on to mine. So the main thing I was looking for was like, even if it's like a bougie PB and J, like a cheap, Jiffy or jelly in a squeeze jar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I ate earlier today. Peanut butter on both sides and jelly in the middle. That's
Yeah,
how
me
I-
too. Me too. I don't understand the people that just do peanut butter jelly, boom. Like it's gotta
Melanie
go
did
on
put-
both
yeah.
sides.
She puts the jelly on the bread, and I'm like, that's wrong.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
your
know
wife,
why.
your wife is
wrong.
also weird. like she's not from here, so.
She says hi, by the way. Okay, she's not an alien.
No, she's
not
an
from
alien.
here.
She's not from here. She's from another planet. Single side peanut butter. Is that what you do too, Hannah?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, do you not like peanut butter? You know peanut butter is one of the greatest inventions ever made, right? Like,
Okay, and I'm assuming you do smooth peanut butter.
yes, creamy all day.
See,
Tell me you do crunchy.
I do
Well,
crunchy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun streaming with Ryu.
I think it's good texture change. That's all.
Texture.
I'm a texture.
Texture. Really?
Texture.
Really?
Yep.
Texture.
Yep.
You're out here eating a $2 peanut butter and jelly sandwich talking about texture. That's what texture
hold up.
texture is for Master Chef food, okay? Texture.
Who are you? Who are you deciding what I can't do to
I'm
enjoy my
bougie.
peanut butter
That's
jelly
who
bowl?
I am. I'm bougie. That's who I am.
You can buy fancy ingredients. I like crunchy.
Do you ever do the Smucker's jar where the peanut butter and jelly is in the same jar? I used to think
I grew up with.
I used to think that was so cool, but like not anymore.
Now it's gross. Now it's gross.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, what if I just want to put peanut butter on something? Ah, okay, I feel you.
And then my mom found out I was doing it, and she yelled at me.
I can see your mom doing Christopher.
Like, how come there's peanut butter and jelly missing out of the jar, but ain't no bread missing?
Right. Didn't have an
I've
answer.
been caught. Yeah, I was caught.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
Doesn't know about the trophies.
I'd say try the chef's hat and your last conversation. Like that, because the kitchen thing, the bread, that's the only thing that's with the kitchen.
Okay, so you're saying chef's hat, and then the dead animal. Would he try to
When
cook?
you said Jimmy came up with an idea to do something nice for you, is that connected to what you said about the chef's hat?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Something for me.
I knew I had you on here for a reason.
What he was going to do.
He said, "Make me a sandwich, a PB and J."
So you go down to the ground floor. Yo, fam, I feel like Jimmy's gonna be right outside the store. Let's just take the stairs down. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
he said nope, even though that's a faster way.
Well, cause I don't know if I have the key right now.
That's true. That's true. They took a lot of your.
Yeah, I only had one key. I don't know if I still have that key.
I guess it makes you keep searching. That's a good mechanic, at least. You're not just
Yo.
searching for things once.
Did you see that Trump is selling Trump cards now?
Wow.
Yo, bro, it's
Like when you say
stupid.
Trump cards, what do you mean?
It's literally a card that says Trump and MAGA on it.
Okay.
Like, you know, I see how he's gotten to where he is today. Because, like, of course his
This is a great idea, Jimmy.
Okay. Of course his base is gonna buy that, right? Like, he's gonna make a lot of money off those Trump cards.
I'll wait for you, okay?
He's making a cold, bro. And that's a ticket in.
I'm just saying, like, it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, if it's hats sold, so will cards.
Is it Dr.
right?
Bose?
Yep. Okay, I think we need to be outside the kitchen. One of these days, I'm gonna get used to people just popping up. Us.
Ooh, we're trying to do a
Is it
box.
Dr. Bose?
For someone named Bose, his speakers don't sound too nice.
I saw you outside the kitchen talking to Jimmy. What are you doing?
Hey man, that's the high quality content people are here for.
No, I love it.
He brought it up to my room as I asked.
Oh,
I didn't suspect
oh,
anything was
after
wrong
this
at first.
conversation. He didn't suspect anything was wrong first.
So let's ask about the dead animal. And well, I guess we just go up to his room. Well, no, he has more stuff to tell us. Dead animal in the chef's hat. Is that what we already did?
When you said Jimmy came up with an idea to do something nice for you, is that
Yeah, that's what we
connected
did.
to what you said about the chef's hat?
Okay.
So, what did he say about the last thing?
He said, well, what do you mean by the last? Like, what did he say when I asked him about the sighting?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He brought it up to my room. Jimmy was making a sandwich. He brought it up to my room. As I asked, I didn't suspect anything was wrong at first. So I think we need to go to his room. Like, I think we need to find his room and go to it. Which is probably on the 3rd floor.
I guess we could check the kitchen and check the mirror.
Okay.
It's dark in there. Yeah.
So the compass is being very reactive right now. I think that means straight ahead. Karski, the only one that got away. Congratulations.
Oh, it's Goku. I understand.
Hi, it's me, Goku. Wait, what was that? It's like a rag, right?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really give me a floor to go to either. Wait, did it?
3.
Okay, it said 3. My bad.
You're good. I think it was just bad timing.
Alright, so to the 3rd floor we go then. I mean, do we keep trying the stupid door? Eventually that door is gonna be unlocked.
It'll be freedom.
So Melanie's birthday is are we doing that on like Friday the 20th or like what?
I think we're doing it on on Saturday.
Okay, bet. I'm excited. I haven't had hot pot in a minute, bro.
Same with Belle. That's why she wants it. She actually really likes Hot Pot, which is so far away.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's no there's not really hot pot place. Like, okay, there is hot pot places in Fort Collins. They're just not like all you can eat hot pot.
Mm-hmm. I think because last time we were down there, which was recently for Ronald's fight, we ate at Angry Chicken.
You know, bro, I figured out how to make Korean fried chicken.
Bro.
So my days of going there.
I need the sauce. I need that sauce.
Which one? The spicy one?
Sweet and spicy.
Oh yeah, the sweet and spicy is
so good.
It's definitely the move.
But we'll do like one order of the sweet and spicy, and then the other of the spicy soy.
You made it up. I'm telling you, he's been lying about everything, probably lying about the other stuff as well.
Ridiculous. He wouldn't lie about something like that.
You sure about that? He lies about everything.
A new guy?
Bloody eyes, Rose.
That's the doctor. I think he's talking to his mom.
Oh.
It's the truth.
We know where to go next. Telepathia. Ooh. Okay. So, who is you think there's a relationship here?
Oh.
Rose is his mom. Harvey is the doctor. They're together.
I thought Dr. Bose was the doctor and Harvey. Where did you hear Harvey?
She said she called him Harvey. She used his first name.
Okay.
Remember, those who break the rules are scum, but those who abandon their friends are worse than scum. Man, when I was young, that quote hit deep.
There, an Alaskan bulwark.
Is someone there?
Hello.
What's your name?
Okay, so Dr. Bose and Harvey are two different people.
Ooh, he runs the place.
Kind of like Chris Brown. Is your man on the flow? If he ain't, let me know.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was me. Jimmy had made accusations about the doctor. Rose believed him, but I'd heard that story somewhere before.
Okay. The plot thickens. Yo, you think Rose is gonna show up?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she say she would? Did she respond back? She did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just missed it. Oh, she did. You know what? Now I feel bad. Sorry, Rose, if you're listening. I mean, I wasn't gonna hold it against you or anything.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
Jimmy did, of course.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
Probably belongs to Rose.
Okay. Alright, so let's ask him about the broken mirror.
Get broken?
I don't remember that.
Okay. Interesting. Let's ask him about the suitcases that we found at the beginning of the game.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
Rose, but she never used them.
You think Rose was living in the hotel? Rose was trapping out the bando?
Probably.
Who does the sword belong to?
We had a display of medieval weapons. Jimmy stole it.
So Jimmy, we know Jimmy's a thief already.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
contraption. I don't know where it came from.
It's your
Okay.
hospital. How do you not
Right,
know? where it
right,
came from?
right.
It's a big old wooden panel. That's
I found
sus,
some
bro.
trophies. Who won them?
I don't know.
Do you think Jimmy's even a real person? Is Jimmy also a ghost that is manifested?
Awesome.
All right. We could ask him. Let's combine a couple of things.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry it around with him. No idea why.
No idea why.
Well, we need to figure out what Jimmy was lying about. So, if we say that and something that he knew about.
What's that article that was about?
That's the doctors.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy. He used to keep cutouts of news stories about abusive teachers and doctors. He wasn't a normal boy.
I think are those two related? That what he said about lying and like
And the
falsely
scrapbook?
accusing somebody.
Yeah, that would make
When you
sense.
said you'd heard the story somewhere before, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
It came straight out of it. As soon
There it
as I found
goes.
that scrapbook, I knew where Jimmy
There it
was. It
goes.
was the same, down to every detail.
Wow.
Good job, Ryu.
Scum.
So what was that clue? I kind of missed it. What was that clue?
That's a good question.
All right, we'll look in the mirror, the scrying mirror.
Dr. Bose.
The rag. Well, if it's a rag, something's being washed. But I think we go back to the kitchen from here. That's Harvey. What room number is that? I know where that room is. I know where that room is. It's on the 3rd floor. There's only like 5 rooms. Yeah, there's only like 5 rooms on the 3rd floor, so we know where that is. Let's try to find it though. Jimmy even up
the
here?
Dr. Bose one, or we're doing the Harvey one?
We're doing the Harvey one.
Oh, we're already on the 3rd floor. Duh.
Yeah, I believe the room that it wants us to go to is like right around the corner.
Is he knocking on something?
The door to the stairs.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh God. Yo, Anna, you got me twice. Can't even lie. you got me twice. This is the room we need.
Ah!
That was the room we needed to go to. that
Got me, bro. I wasn't expecting that. 100% was not expecting that.
The timing on the sound alert was perfect too.
Threw him off guard and everything.
Ah, my goodness. You know, like when I get scared, I don't scream. I'll jump a little bit, but like, yeah, that really scared me. What room are we? What floor are we even on?
Because like literally, I'm just like sitting back watching watching the straight line.
Right.
So there's literally nothing I can do about it. I can't double check, right? So my fate is up to you.
Okay, so we're on the 3rd floor. I think we're
spirit box.
yeah, we got to get back to the first floor, and then we got to come back up here.
How inconvenient.
That's okay. This hotel is relatively small. Ooh, but I'm lost.
This is relatively small. I'm lost.
There we go. So we know where to come back to. That's the good news.
So the knocking is definitely the ghost.
Yeah. We still have the mirror and we still have the compass. He hasn't actually taken anything like super important from us yet. I do just freeze. And I do just freeze. I feel like that says something bad about like my fight or flight response. That the fact that I just freeze. I'm like a deer in headlights.
You're just dead.
Right? Like any reaction. If I'm about to die, any reaction is better than no reaction. You know, I feel like Jimmy keeps trapping me in corners. Maybe we gotta start like calling him and getting him to walk by and then leaving.
That's the tech right there.
Yeah, because that's one thing I haven't actually like used. Hey, what's going on, Blue Neko? Welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Hey, yo, welcome.
But this is my first playthrough of this game. It's a little scary. It's you know, I'm trying to hold it all together, but we're doing pretty good. Who walks out of a room like that with their back to the hall? Someone who feels too safe.
She just wants to make sure the door is shut, Hannah. Okay.
All right. We're not getting knocked out here again. Nothing in the room. So we go in the room. And something's gonna trigger, pretty sure. There we go. My chat was stuck for a minute.
Oh,
Finally
okay.
caught back up. Let's try to talk to the ghosts. It's too loud. It's too loud. Maybe we gotta go to the. It's
he was outside and this Jimmy was too close.
nah. It's the room across the hall. Cause it was showing the peephole view. So we gotta.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, we gotta go to that room.
See the chair.
Will we make it across the hall before Jimmy can find us?
I believe.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright. Yo, man. When you said I believe, it took me back to a very important time in my life. Shrek 1. The ending song sequence of Shrek 1. Alright, let's try to talk. Really? It's still too loud. Maybe we're not at the... Uh-oh. Is he coming in?
Oh.
Brother, let me return! Let me return! Let me hide! Let me hide!
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. What's good, Rose? We're almost ready for you, Rose. Oh, Lord. How are you doing today? You know what? You can actually tell me that in 5 minutes, so don't answer that question. Who peeks? Oh, Rose, it had to be shortened. It had to be shortened. Who peeks into a peephole that they can't see into like that, bro? Someone that's insane, that's who.
He was sneaking the door, bro. It's okay.
What, you said, did you just say he was sniffing the door?
Yeah, he's following the clues.
Oh, hey, it's him now. Me.
I know you made it up, your little story about that psychiatrist. I know where you got it from. I knew I'd read it before. It's in your bloody scrapbook. Come out here! Jimmy!
You have the master key. You run the hotel.
You right. You right.
Is it Harvey?
I guess that's why they put connecting doorways from other rooms.
All right, so we're close. We're close to the ghost. I think you're right about having to go out into the hallway.
Yeah, we're in the bamboo garden today. At first, we were at the ramen shop, and then we decided to take a walk after.
You can always change the background, Rose. If you don't like
Yeah.
it, you can change the background.
Yeah, we can decide where we go next.
Is it Harvey?
By
Maybe because you requested, maybe I'll bring back the. Okay, so we're not. Maybe we gotta go. I think we're supposed to do it from inside the room.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Turner. So this was Jimmy's room.
Is it Harvey?
Okay, I'm out of ideas here. What do we do?
Was it in the hallway?
It wasn't in the hallway.
Like right in front of the door. Interesting. What about there?
Right.
I guess it wouldn't really.
Is it Harvey?
Still outside.
Maybe if I look down, I forgot to look through the people. Is the compass is being responsive? You like to see a new background?
Playground?
Now we're in the dojo. You like to see a background in the McDonald's playground. That's funny. We might do it. We might make it happen though. Okay, the thing is spinning out of control.
Maybe there.
Yo, bro, he's behind me. Jimmy's behind me.
Why do you think that?
I heard the footsteps.
Oh, okay. He's coming in. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
This ugly Sideshow Bob looking doesn't know how. Jimmy is the type of guy that like says he can't find something, but then when you walk in the room and look for it, it's like right in the middle of the floor, right in front of him. That's the type of man Jimmy is. That's the type of man Jimmy is. This Sideshow Bob looking. Should have died a long time ago.
He's dead. She's dead.
So we know we're like almost in the right spot because of the compass. All right, let's do it here.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
Hey.
Is someone there?
Hello?
Is someone there?
Oh. What the heck?
So he's saying he can hear me.
Do you just start?
Yeah,
you
hand
start
is
asking
back.
questions?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
Maybe you go down the hall. One more like in the middle of it, because the arrow's still pointing straight.
But I think I saw Jimmy over there.
Is anyone there?
I think I saw Jimmy over there. All right, let's just ask. Okay, yeah, you have to establish their identity first. I think Jimmy's right there though. Let's see.
Hey man.
Let's see. Okay, maybe he's not there. I thought he was.
Not.
I was like convinced he was there.
Or, yeah, now it's been like crazy.
So just do it right here?
Yeah.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
There we go.
Is it Harvey?
Yes.
I saw you shouting.
After this one, we'll pick you up, Bruce.
Did he?
We'll start Phasmo.
Of course he didn't. He just laughed. Then he started setting little traps for me. Some of them not so little.
Traps.
Okay. I feel like what do we ask from here?
Why
Do you
was
know
there
about
a
the washing line?
tied around a rolling pin?
That looks like a trap.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
What's the
Why is there an
damage
old
heater?
heater marked dangerous?
It was giving electric shock. I kept it so the police could check it.
So I feel like that's
The trap?
yeah, I feel like that's the trap.
Let me just put this heater out. And so when someone's cold, zap.
Who did the
Like,
chef's hat belong to?
That's messed up, bro. Of course, we're talking about.
The chef. Who else wears a chef hat?
Okay, this ghost is a bit of a smart aleck.
Who did this chef hat belong to?
All right, yeah, we'll ask about the dangerous heater and the pranks.
When you said Jimmy started setting traps for you, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dangerous heater?
Jimmy was always playing with electricity.
Yep.
Funny how he was never the one who got shocked.
First floor. All right. Game, did you save? The game did save. All right.
We
Well-
finished one story and then completed some of two more.
Listen, Hannah, I'm offended that you think I've ever walked into an Arby's before. Like,
Arby's sauce is pretty good. But so is Chick-fil-A sauce.
I've
Two very
never,
different sauces for different
I've never. Well, it would be a lie to say I've never set foot. I walked into an Arby's once. My friend offered to buy me something. I didn't want anything, so I've never actually had Arby's before. But because you brought up Arby's, all right, y'all. Here's what we're about to do. We're about to pick up Rose, and we're gonna switch over to Phasmophobia. So if you were here for at dead of night, I appreciate you for coming through. I hope you had a good time. I hope you'll stick around for Phasmophobia because Rose is fun, Ryu's fun, so they'll carry me. But we're only 30% complete. So the first thing we have to do, Hannah, remind me to tell you about my RB stream. But first thing we got to do, since I didn't reach the goal, we have to eat some of these stupid jelly beans. These mystery jelly beans.